Hello and welcome. It's Amazon Realtalk episode number 8. Thank you for joining. Today I want to share with you our experience how to survive during the economic crisis in 2022, especially if you sell on Europe. And in our case, our European business is the biggest part of our business, and the biggest problem of it is that we sell in euros. And as you might know, the euro dropped dramatically, about 17% during the last 12 months in its worth compared to USD. So this might be a really critical issue to most Amazon sellers, because they purchase their products in China for dollars and sell them in Europe for euro. And if you lose 17% in 1 year, it's clearly 17% in your revenue. But in your profit, it's even much more. It might be 50, 60, 70 or even 80% in your profits. So imagine how the businesses struggle right now and how they should survive if the euro continues to drop even within the next 6 or 12 months. So some sellers are smart enough, or have been smart enough 12 months ahead to hedge their currencies and buy US dollars for the exchange rate that we had last year. But it's only 2, 3, 5% of them. Most of the sellers were not prepared for this. So what can we do now? If you have a business that is diversified like ours and you sell in different parts of the world, in US, Europe, Japan, you can accumulate your euros, not spending them on new purchases, but using your dollars and spending them and waiting for the better times to come when the euros comes back and is again more of a value than dollar. But if you don't have it, if you sell only in Europe, what can you do? So first of all, you need to know that in China they sell you in dollars, but they buy the materials in renminbi, and renminbi also lost about 12% during the last 12 months. So this is pure profit for your suppliers. So you should approach them and explain them your situation, that you are losing profits and that they need to adjust the prices because they are gaining more profits and you are gaining less. So how to do it? It's always best to have a video call on WeChat or Skype, whatever you use, directly with the boss of the factory. Yes, our experience is talking to the sales girls or sales managers is not bringing us somewhere where we want. It will maybe give us 2 or 3% discount, but it is not saving the business or the profits, because they are not allowed to take any important decisions. So you have to arrange a call with the boss of the Chinese factory. But most of the times they don't speak English, so you also invite a translator. Especially, this is very important to take a translator from your side. Don't use their translators or their sales managers. Most of the time they will skip the most critical parts of your speech and filter it and make it as pleasant as possible for the boss. Yes, but this is not the point that you want to make. So don't be afraid to spend like 40 euros per hour on a translator. If you need one, you can approach me. There are plenty. So once you have the call set up, you will have 3, 4, 5 people during this call with the Chinese. You need to be aware that the Chinese are very hard in negotiations. So they are ready to negotiate 1, 2, 3, 4 hours with you, because they know it's about a lot of money and they have plenty of time. So you need to be well prepared. You need to know your numbers. You need to know the prices that you have now, the prices that you had 1 year ago, 2 years ago, also the exchange rates and the prices for materials. Yes, because once you start negotiating about price and terms, they will tell you first, like, materials got more expensive. Yes, without any proof. But if you have the proof, so they can't use their argument. Second one is labor is more expensive. This is maybe true, but still they pay the labor in RMB, and RMB lost 15% of its value. And the third one is yes, they have also less business, less customers, and have also struggles in their business. But yeah, you can't check or proof this, you need to trust them or not trust them. It depends on you and your relationship. So what you can do, if you are prepared, yes, then you can spend this 1 hour of negotiation as effective as possible. The best outcome that you can get, I think, is getting a discount of about 15%. Most of the time, in my experience, it will not work out. It will maybe be 4, 5, 6% and better payment terms, which is also very important for you, so you can get line of credit from them, yes, and ask to pay the balance of your goods 1 or 2 months after they arrived in your port of destination, for example in Hamburg or Los Angeles, Osaka, whatever, where you sell. So this gives you also more flexibility, more liquidity, and also more flexibility, because right now the world is very dynamic, and it can be that your product becomes unprofitable within 1 month. So discount, payment terms, yes, and keep up with the time. So most of the time the Chinese manufacturers will not make any important decisions during the first negotiation call. They will ask you to postpone, to have a second call. They need time to think, and it's actually okay to give them this time, but you need to fix an appointment within the next 2 or 3 days, not too long away, so that everybody keeps all the negotiation fresh in their minds. Yes, and also don't take the first offer. Yes, they will offer you a very small discount. Yes, keep it up, don't give up. Negotiations can be tight, tough, even if it takes 3, 4, 5 rounds. Just remember, if you save 10%, it can be $10,000s during the year. So it's the best time money relationship ratio that you can have. Yes, so you can't get more money out of your time as than from negotiations. So this is the second thing, how to save your money. So first is hedging in another currency. Second is negotiations with your suppliers. And third one, check your inventory. What are your numbers? Yes, maybe you have a lot of products that are not making enough profit. Maybe you spend more on stock than you get out in profit from these products. Yes, we had also some products where the stock was more expensive than the profit that we get. So what do we now? We start killing the products, we reduce the price, we make a sellout, we don't care about the profit. We have minus 10, 20, 30% just to empty the warehouse, and at the end it will be even more beneficial for us. Beneficial from two sides. From one side, beneficial in dollars, and the second side is beneficial in your mind, because you don't think about those products, you focus only on the products that give you profit, and you don't focus on the products that steal your time and your energy and the time of your team. So this is clearly the best way to optimize your products. Just cut out the C products, cut out everything that sells one time a day, and spend your time on the most important things. Thank you very much. Episode number 8. See you tomorrow or see you next week in the next episode. Bye bye.